It was almost invisible. A whisper, not a shout. A single, carefully placed detail in a seemingly innocent photograph. But for those who know how to look, it was a flashing neon sign. Meghan Markle's latest public relations move has just been deployed, and it's her most subtle, and therefore her most brilliant, or most desperate. Yet, she isn't issuing press releases anymore. She's planting clues. And if you piece them together, they reveal a stunning new strategy that exposes everything about her current state of mind and the future of the Sussex brand. Welcome to Royal Report 24/7, the channel that decodes the royal world. We don't just report the news, we read between the lines. If you want to understand the hidden game being played, you're in the right place. Before we decode the specific clues and reveal what this new PR strategy truly means, you need to be part of our inner circle. Subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit that like button right now. Your support is what allows us to bring you this exclusive intelligence. Share this video to help others see the truth. Now, let's connect the dots. The first clue appeared on a popular lifestyle blog. It was a grainy, candid photo of Meghan, supposedly taken by a friend during a casual lunch in Montecito. She looked happy, relaxed, and was holding a book. The caption was breezy and light. But the book was the message. It wasn't just any bestseller. It was a deep, philosophical text on resilience and rebuilding one's identity after profound public scrutiny. A book no public relations team would choose by accident. This was not a coincidence. This was a calculated signal. It was a message meant to say, look at me. I'm not the villain you read about. I'm a deep thinker, a philosopher, a woman rising above the fray. It was an attempt to reshape her image from a combative duchess to a thoughtful intellectual. This is phase one of the new strategy, the intellectual rebrand. But the clues didn't stop there. A few days later, a source close to the Duchess spoke to a minor entertainment outlet. They didn't talk about the royal family. They didn't mention Harry. They spoke exclusively about Meghan's quiet philanthropy. They highlighted her behind-the-scenes work with a women's shelter, emphasizing how she prefers to work without cameras. This, again, was a deliberate leak. It's phase two, the humble humanitarian. This is a complete pivot from the old Sussex playbook. Remember the explosive Oprah interview? The dramatic Netflix docuseries? The bombshell revelations in Spare? That was the shock and awe strategy. It was loud, confrontational, and designed to dominate the news cycle by force. That strategy has run its course. The public grew weary of the drama. The Hollywood deals began to falter. The shock and awe lost its power. So, Meghan's team, a group of savvy and expensive publicists, has been forced to adapt. They have moved from a strategy of confrontation to a strategy of subtle suggestion. They're no longer trying to win the argument. They're trying to win back your perception. They want you to slowly, subconsciously, start to see Meghan in a new light. They're building a new persona, brick by subtle brick. Meghan the thoughtful. Meghan the private philanthropist. Meghan the resilient survivor. But why is this so transparent to those of us who analyze these moves? Because the timing is too perfect. This new, softer campaign emerges just as the headlines about their struggling Netflix output and their quiet year have reached a crescendo. It emerges as the public conversation has shifted to questions about what they actually do. This isn't an organic evolution. It is a tactical retreat and a strategic rebrand, launched under the cover of supposed authenticity. The use of candid photos and friends as sources is a classic PR technique to make a calculated message feel genuine and unplanned. Let's look deeper at the execution. The choice of a philosophical book instead of a light novel is a direct appeal to a more highbrow, intellectual audience. It's a signal to cultural commentators and thought leaders. Take me seriously. The leak about quiet charity work is a direct counterpunch to the criticism that she and Harry are all talk and no action. It's meant to say, we are acting, you just don't see it. This new strategy is clever, but it is also incredibly risky. The biggest danger? Being exposed as exactly what it is, a performance. If the public sees the strings being pulled, the entire illusion of authenticity shatters. The moment people perceive her reading habits and her charity work as a PR strategy rather than genuine passions, the rebrand will backfire spectacularly. Furthermore, this subtle approach may not be enough to save their commercial ventures. Netflix and other potential partners need clear, marketable stars. Thoughtful Reader is a harder sell than Royal Rebel. This new, quieter Meghan might be more palatable to a skeptical public, but is she as profitable? The contrast with the royal family's PR is also stark. While Meghan is carefully curating candid shots, the palace is releasing official portraits of the Princess of Wales, looking every inch the future queen. One is trying to look casual and relatable. The other is embracing formality and duty. The difference in approach speaks volumes about their respective positions of strength and confidence. So, what is the truth that this subtle PR move exposes? It exposes a brand in transition. It exposes a realization that the old war is no longer winning battles. It exposes a deep anxiety about their relevance and commercial viability. Most of all, it exposes a fundamental truth about Meghan Markle. She is a master of personal narrative, constantly adapting and refining her story to survive. She is shifting from a wartime leader to a peacetime CEO. The question is, has the damage from the war been too great for the peacetime economy? This is the new front in the Sussex PR war, and it will be fought not with bombs, but with whispers, with book choices, with anonymous quotes, with the subtle art of suggestion. We will be watching every move, and we will be here to decode every signal. The PR battle for Meghan Markle's image is entering its most critical phase. To make sure you don't miss a single clue in this fascinating real-time narrative, you need to stay with us. Like this video to support our channel's growth. Share it to spread the analysis. And most importantly, subscribe to Royal Report 24/7 and hit the notification bell. We're your decoders. We see the patterns others miss. Thank you for watching.